Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the channel today. And today we have a very fun video here in Explain 12. And basically today we're just going to be taking this beautiful Airfoils King Air 350 today. We're going to be landing it here in, we are landing in, I believe, what's it called? Midland International Airport in Texas. We're currently descending past 17,000 feet. Feet per minute's about 1,400. We want to get that up a bit. I'm not the best at descending this aircraft, so if any tips of how to do it would be great. We're going to have to speed up a bit. But yeah, we're in this beautiful livery, November 825 Tango. It's going to be a really fun landing. I do like landing this plane, it's good fun. Apart from that, it's going to be quite easy. I think we've got the ILS 10 today into Midland. Just gonna be all good. Just gonna switch back to this page. Yeah. So speed's good, descending nicely. VNav's not gonna work for the. So yeah, we're just gonna keep it about 1,400 feet per minute. Target altitude's about 5,000 feet. Yeah, this plane is just brilliant. You got the cabin, obviously. People are looking dodgy as always, but yeah, it's good. It's a good cabin. You got an interactable table there, tablet. All the doors work. It's brilliant. I do love this plane for the price as well. I think it's something like you can pick it up for $50. Explained, or probably like more like 34, 35 on a sale. But it's a great aircraft. In terms of planes to compare it to, turboprops, you got the Dash 8, obviously, great choice. Aerobasks, DA42, Thrander, Grand Caravan. In terms of Microsoft Flight Simulator, you got like SimWorks Studio, PC12. Yeah, there's some good turboprops, but in my opinion, this is one of my favourites. About the best, I'm not sure, but it's definitely up there. It's one of my favourites because visually, it's just a stunning plane. It sounds pretty decent. I think the sound pack could be done with this aircraft, especially with the engine sounds. But apart from that, it's great. We've got ortho today as well. It's gonna be nice. I think I might just increase the speed slightly to about 220. So how do we do this then? I'm gonna have to get the charts up. Charties. Navigate charts, you guys can have a look. That's window capture is what I need. There you go, guys. We want the ILS 10, so we want frequency 110.3 on 105. So let's have a look at that. So that was 110.3. Let's go to here. 110.3. Putting that in VLOC 1. Sick. I think. I don't know if we need to do in VLOC 2. We'll do it as well. 110.3. And then that approach course was, what was it, guys? It was, let me check, 105 or 105 degrees. So how do I set the course? It's down here, isn't it? I think I have to go to course mode to do that, which we shall do. We want direct get. I think that'd be good fun. I don't know how far we are. So we want 105 on this one. That's for our ILS. Now, okay, that's done. We can go back to GPS, turn the nav mode back on. That's just good. We're gonna go to flight plan. I want direct arg yet, so we'll do direct. We'll activate that. Plane should begin turning right, of course. I think we're gonna need a bit more descent. Can I select arg yet? Arg yet. 4,900, so I need to send a target. So I'll put that down a bit. Put the speed down a bit. We need a bit more descent. I think we need about 1,800 feet. I think that should do the trick. Maybe slightly too much. Cool. So we should be on profile. Aircraft is looking very cool. Then I think we have to activate vectors, whatever final, whatever it's called, in a momento. Apparently we're going to arrive in 2 minutes. I think what I'll do is I'm going to set the heading for our current heading, and then engage the approach mode, hopefully to intercept the localizer, which probably won't work because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to operate this aircraft fully yet, but it's okay, we got there. So we'll keep it in vertical speed mode. We'll go to heading. If not, we may have to do some manual flying, which I'm not looking forward to. So we're in heading mode now. I'm going to change this to ball lock. I think we can arm the approach. Boom. I've armed it. Don't know if that will work. I really hope it does. Because that'd be sick. I can always change the heading to the correct path if not. I'll keep that as is. Yeah, we've got that frequency there. Maybe it's this localizer. Yeah. Does localizer work? I think it will. Oh yeah, there it is. It's working. Sick. What altitude do we need to be for Farley? Don't know if it's gonna do it. I hope. Yeah, that's better. What altitude do we need to be for Farley? We need to be. Oh, also 4,900 for Farley. And then 3,400 for UCL. I'll make sure to arm this altitude. Yeah, it's armed. UCL. Oh, there is no UCL waypoint. Fine. Okay, so I'm going to start looking out for the airport now. It shouldn't be too far. And there's localizer. I think we're a tiny bit too low. I think that's the runway there as well. Yeah, there it is. That's good. I think we're a tiny bit below the glide slope. We're at 2,000 feet now. I'm going to slow this thing down a bit. So the runway's just over there. Should begin our turn onto the approach. Very shortly. Here we go. Well, we'll go flaps 1. Just going to apply a bit of throttle now. Don't want to lose too much airspeed. We'll keep it about 150 for now. And then take it to that blue line on the airspeed indicator for landing. I think that's the correct procedure anyway. So we should be intercepting that glide slope in a moment. Looking good. So we're on the glide slope now, intercepted that, that's all good. Probably get the gear down around 1,500. I'm just going to check the weather one last time before we land. Currently in Midlands, we got 3 knots of wind. So, you know, it's going to be nice. So airspeed's coming up just a bit. I'm going to reduce the throttle. We'll get the gear down.
1,000 feet to minimums.
Get the landing lights on too. Bro. So yeah, we'll let the speed slowly get down to that blue marker. We'll get flaps full. Bit of more power on the throttle. We're going to get those mixture up as well. Forgot about that. I think that's the correct procedure. I'm not too sure. Okay, so speed looks good. It's staying nice and stable at that blue indicator. I'm just going to cut that throttle to idle about 10 feet above the ground. I think that's going to be good. This aircraft's pretty nice to fly. I do like it. Here we are. Looking good. So we're going to disconnect the autopilot now, guys.
200 feet to
So my airplane. Airspeed's good. Gonna keep watching it there. Oops. Continue. I'm gonna make sure that airspeed doesn't drop too far. If anything below 120, I think I'll get that throttle up. But apart from that, we're good. Cut the throttle there, slowly flare. There we go. Then get thrust reverse. Push that nose down. A bit of brakes. Ooh, too much, too much. Ooh. There you go. Thrust reverse is stow. I'm not a fan of like trying to slow this plane down. Felt unstable as hell, but oh well. And I didn't set the timer before we departed, that's great, but flight time's approximately 1 hour 40 minutes from Denver. I'm gonna go ahead and reduce the prop or mixture, whatever one this is. I'm also gonna adjust this prop. To land the lights off. Yeah, if you have your proper mixture to fully reg, this thing's going to be taxiing about 80 knots. It's not good. Flaps up. So yeah, that was a great landing, guys. Off to the FBO now.